meantime, your tea, your wine, whatever you got, go for it. Mimosa, some little late in the day mimosa action. All right. We are adding tea back in. How about now?
You know what? I'm gonna just go with it.
Oh,
It'll come. Y'all can see me though, right?
I can see you. You're on
Oh, hold
my
on.
my computer screen, so that means they can see you.
Oh, okay. I just, that's cool. All right. Well,
Meta
let's get
just
this.
hates us. This is what it
I
is.
think
All right. So now
I think we under that
we on the
whole
board.
like certain list of words that's blocked. So
We say all
we
of the blocked words. I wouldn't be surprised. Ooh, you just fell clean over.
so yeah. Let me
Do some sharing.
yeah, let me do a little sharing real quick because you know how they be.
Same. Oh, no, I see share the messenger. How cute. I wish I could just click a button and it said send to everybody's messenger.
I don't think it do that. Um, but we'll see.
That's interesting. Oh, let's listen, folks.
It's always a thing, a thing, a thing.
I feel bad bothering people in their DMs.
I don't even know if it's gonna let me share it to the DMs today because I'm signed in backwards. I'm usually on my computer and sharing it from my phone, but today, because I don't know why.
Okay, I think I'm shared.
We'll see what happens. He said, I feel bad bothering people in a DM.
I do.
This is not.
I don't be keep popping in people's DMs, so I feel guilty.
See, I be in people DMs every time I gotta send them a message or tell them about something, so might not be for the world to know.
Fair. It is pouring rain here.
Is it?
Yes.
You know what? This weekend has been like the first weekend of spring here. So spring has, I would say officially sprung in Western New York, but you know how our weather is. It could be a snowstorm tomorrow. Um,
That is a fact.
it, it,
Okay.
you never know how it may go. So I just try to say for this weekend, we've had spring. You know, I don't know what next weekend will bring, but right now spring's this weekend.
You didn't know there was a show today because T don't be inviting. Oh shit! T don't be inviting people to the invite off of the magazine.
I'm sorry, y'all. Due to my personal life and work life being wild lately, I might have missed some invites to people. Please forgive me. It's not. intentional.
Don't charge it to my heart. Charge it to the game, not my heart.
You know, life is moving fast, y'all. Y'all know um it's already 2025 March. Like I feel like it was just November and we was all like the end of November 2024 and everybody was like crazy. And right now I'm like, wow.
Not me. I feel like this has been like the longest 3 months of all time. It should be like next March by now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
All the
know.
things that have happened since the beginning of January.
That's what I said. I just feel like the time has just like flew by.
Oh, I thought you were saying you felt like it shouldn't be like it was just November. Say no,
I
it feels like
I
it was
do. I feel like it
thousands
was
of years
just
ago.
November and now it's March. I feel like the time just flew by. Like,
It's definitely
and I feel
was
like it's been like a bunch of craziness the whole time.
whole fact.
Whole time it was crazy.
Whole fact.
But my bad, Shay. Listen, cause I seen you call me yesterday and I meant to return your call, but believe me, we will talk. Um,
Hey, Peach.
hey
I miss
Peach.
you so much, Peach. It's been
I miss you
forever.
too. Hey brother, sister. But yeah, 2025 has been kind of crazy. So yeah, if I didn't get back to you in 2025 yet, especially in this last like 30, 60 days, I will. I'm just, ooh, it's a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're here. We got through all the technical difficulties. Um, you know,
You ready? You want to do the official welcome?
oh, yeah, I
You ready?
mean, am, am I singing or something? Am I?
What are
Oh.
you singing? Because this is where, when I repost this, I'm gonna chop this off and start from here. So, would you like to do the hey, here
Oh,
we are?
okay, okay, yeah, okay. Um, so welcome everybody officially after all the technical difficulties to the Tea with T and T, and I am the one half of that T, T Douglas, pronouns he and him, if we're being official today. And this is
You're
the other
official
T.
every day. And I'm Tamara Lee, the other T and T and T with T.
Right.
She,
So
her
yeah,
pronoun.
so we here. This is a very black and queer space, black, brown, queer space. We love it. We love all of our watchers, our followers, and our allies. Oh, and look, so I want to see y'all at the Peaches Experience 5/23/25 in Delancey in New York City, at the Delancey in New York City. Well, I want to be at the Peaches Experience because it sounds like an experience. Okay,
Ooh,
so
that'll
if y'all
be
hear
rough.
that,
It'll be rough that close to Pride, Peach. But I would love to be there.
listen, I'm gonna try and make that happen. 5/23. What do I have booked? I'm supposed to be there 5:30, but how can I?
That's what I'm saying. Like it's so close to. That's a quick turnaround. Either it's a long turnaround or a long time to be there, or a quick turnaround.
Listen, we'll see what we could do.
Peach, is it a ball? Is it a performance? What is happening? Talk to me. Tell the people about the Peach experience. While we're waiting for him to answer, I want to tell you about when I met Peach. So I had like known Peach for a minute from just being around. We're from the same place, and we were at a club out by the beach, and Peach was performing, and got on stage, and I was floored. He was so talented. I like couldn't believe it. And so all these little soul suckers around the city that we're from, were trying to like get to him and exploit his talent. And I was like, you tell them to stay away. You do your thing. And then right after that, I think it was like the 16 bars challenge, which he killed and went viral. And it's just been a dope experience watching Peach do their thing since then. Moved to New York City, has been on Law and Order, has been on what is the show? What is the show? What is the ballroom show? Completely escaping my mind. Show about ballroom. The MJ
Legendary.
Rodriguez.
Pose.
MJ Pose. Boom. Pose has been gotten some amazing acting credits, has made some incredible music, and so I am always excited. I think I was one of the first people to put Peach on the stage in the city that we're from during Pride, which was amazing. So I am a huge fan and always will be.
I'm definitely a huge fan. I've always been a fan since Peaches was strutting down that runway back in them Buffalo days when he used to come graze the runway with that walk that only Peaches can walk.
Whole facts. But I gotta say, I love listening to Peach commentate more than I even love watching Peach walk. Love listening to him commentate. It's my fave. I love it. I love it. I love it.
The bars are always there.
I'm telling you. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, so you want to talk about the first thing we were going to talk about tonight, Mr. Douglas? Oh, there goes Peach. I got an offer to do my own 45-minute show, so I wrote and produced my own show combining my music and other elements. Oh my God, I love it. I love it.
Love it. Yes. Okay, 45-minute show. Okay, I'm gonna try and see if I could definitely be there because I would love to see it.
Yeah, we gotta cover it in the magazine.
Yeah, you gotta give us so we can put it out there. You gotta send us the assets and everything so we can continue to post them up into the day. We need everybody out there supporting. That's what we do here.
That's right.
Right. What is the first thing that I am supposed to talk about?
Today is a special day.
Today is a special day. And I mentioned it on the last show. So today is the first black journal, first black newspaper was published, the Freedom Journal, and I mentioned that on the last show. But I figure, let's talk about it a little bit because I feel like with Blackout being an amazing black and brown space and magazine that we should know where, me, I'm a big history buff. I'm always big on like, where does everything originate from? Who started it? Always paying homage to history and where things come from.
Especially while they are so actively trying to erase our history. If nobody's gonna tell it, so we have to, and there would be no Blackout without this
Freedom Journal. So the Freedom Journal was the first African American owned and operated newspaper published in the United States. It was founded by Reverend John Willick and other free black men in New York City. It was published weekly starting today, March 16th, 1827. Was the first issue.
Can you pause in there for a second? 1827. That's amazing.
Right. So that's 1827, amazing. Black people published their own newspaper. Right. So we've been doing this since 1827. Right. So, like I said, it was founded by a reverend and also Peter Williams Jr. and other leading free blacks in the New York City. A lot of the abolitionists, the first publication was today, 1827, and they said it advertised the Freedom Journal for $3. So $3 the paper was, and they said in 2024 it would have been like $83
wow.
per year. So they paid $3 per year. So that would be equivalent to $83 a year in 2024. Probably in 2025, it'd have been $100.
Right.
The way ink is going up, and you know what though, it might have been cheaper because they could have went digital. Who knows? But they didn't account for that. But yeah, so it was $3 per year, and it was distributed every Friday. Um, in New York City on Varick Street. And at this time, the journal became an important aspect of African American protest tradition, arguing for socio political uplift within the community. And the founders extended to appeal to free blacks throughout the United States who were desperately attempting to elevate their literacy rate and find some success at that. So, I mean, we kind of like a freedom journal, you
We
know.
are. It reminds me of something that I shared on our social media not too like with all these conversations about independent publications, independent media, and excuse me, the way that you can no longer be fully sure that the news that you're getting is real news, um, because you never know who's controlling the narrative. Like, that's why it matters so much who you're getting your news from. And it also is to remind you and everybody that being independent and being balanced journalism doesn't mean like supporting both sides equally. It means telling the truth no matter who looks bad. The thing that journalists are always supposed to do and platforms are always supposed to do is tell the truth. And so a lot of times these days you can only get that kind of truth from independent media. And so that voice rings so true from that publication because they were telling people the truth and they were telling people their news. And we're telling people our news, and it matters so much. It mattered back then, and it certainly still matters today. So that's left to them for setting the standard and for carving a path that all of us can follow in. It's amazing.
Yeah, so it's dope. I definitely wanted to highlight that today. So happy Freedom Journal Day.
Happy
I hope,
Freedom Day.
I don't know, go out and read something today. You know, read something by a black author, even if it's just a post, an inspirational post. Read something. You know, that's just my suggestion. You can celebrate however you like, but I would
Or
definitely
you can
say
subscribe to
you could
Blackout Magazine. That would be a great
definitely
way to
subscribe
celebrate.
to Blackout Magazine because guess what? It's $30 a year, and that would have been $83 a year you would have had to pay to subscribe to the Freedom Journal this year, and you could get the digital version of Blackout Magazine coming straight directly to your email every month. So you don't even have to wait for me to send you a invite. You don't got to wait for that. You could just you'll get that every month coming in. You'll know when we doing, the tea with TNT. You can read Blackout, and I mean $30 for a whole year. Where else is you gonna spend? You probably spent $30 on DoorDash 20 minutes ago.
At least without delivery.
Listen, you probably had to go pick it up too. Cause I ain't gonna lie, a lot of times I'll go pick up my food because it's right down the street. I just don't want to have to sit there and wait and order it. Yeah. So, but like I said, support Blackout, $30 for a whole year subscription. I can't think of a
You
better way to celebrate the Freedom Journal
Yeah.
and to honor it.
Yeah.
And it's not even Black History Month. That's why we mean Black History 365 every day.
That's right. And like I said, not that our history, Black history or queer history has ever been truly celebrated in this country, but at this point, people are actually actively trying to erase it. And so it's so incredibly important that we're teaching our kids and the young people in our lives and each other about every piece of Black history that we can find. Because with all this erasing of like digital things, and banning of books. Like, it's going to go back to the oral history that keep those traditions alive until we get back to a place in this country where they can exist in official capacity. Shay said they're not spending $30 on DoorDash. I have, not even gonna front.
$30 on DoorDash, I feel like that's like standard, at least like 25 to 30. I don't know. Them delivery, maybe because I'm a pescatarian, so most of my stuff don't include meat. So think it's expensive.
Seafood is expensive. I would be a pescatarian if seafood wasn't so expensive. Like, I love seafood.
I mean, but also seafood is not good for you to eat like all the time either. But I feel like we're getting away from the subject. But
Okay, bring it back. We're gonna bring it
let's
back.
bring it back. Let's bring it back. Okay. All right. So again, spend that $30. Subscribe to Blackout Magazine.
Definitely. So, life has been real heavy the last 3 to 5 months for all of us. Blackout has really worked towards, we've always been about culture. So that means celebrating all the wins, celebrating all the good things, celebrating the beautiful things that come out of our community. That's what Blackout's about. Because prior to 6 months ago, it was really hard to find those things on the news just because it wasn't the stories that people carried. However, the world has rapidly and frighteningly changed, so that not only are you not hearing the great things about our community, you're just not hearing about our community, period. So we've kind of catered and shifted our coverage a little bit to also include news and keep you educated and feeling like you could come straight to us to hear and understand and break down all the stuff that's happening, so you don't have to wade through like all of the information that is just being slammed in your face 24/7. But so we've been doing a lot of that. So that's what a lot of what you see on our social media is videos, especially T and myself making videos, just explaining like what's happening with these executive orders and whatever, so that you get an idea of what's going on in your world. So today, instead of me having tea or coffee in my cup, I have a nice chilled glass of wine. And we are going to have some fun, because I think that it's always important to remember that joy is the greatest form of resistance. I heard this really dope line the other day that said that Black folks are marching, except now it's with fans, and instead of rage, it's with joy. And they're talking about the line dance, the fan line dance that everybody's been doing. But I think that that's true. I think there is a shift between the 92 and the 84% that has been saying like, y'all made this mess, clean it up. And just the fact that part of the oppressiveness of this administration, the things that they're doing, has been to drive us into depression and hiding and despair. We got to remember to hold on to the joy. So tonight we're just going to have fun. Like we're going to have fun tonight. We're going to answer some stupid ass questions. We both have some card games. We're not gonna be playing spades. We're not gonna be playing Tunk. I haven't quite figured out how to do that digitally. But we got some like questions that y'all can answer. We're gonna throw some polls in there, some games to play, and we're just gonna be stupid and silly and have a good time. Because in the midst of all of this fighting, you can't keep it up if you don't just let your hair down sometimes and have some fun and kick back and enjoy life. Now, mind you, this is not the time to zone out and pretend like these things aren't happening, because we all got to get involved. We all got to do our damnedest. We all got to do our due diligence to stay informed and stay active and to be fighting, but not 24 hours a day. We got to be able to just enjoy our time too, because we deserve that. Like, if we lose our joy in this fight, then what are we fighting for? So tonight, we're just going to have some fun.
All right. Let's have some fun. Want to start with one of your games first? Tell us what game you got, because you got some.
I got a couple. I'll tell you what I got. I'll tell you what I got. You can tell me what you want to start with.
Okay.
So the first one is called Black Card Revoked. There is going to be some barking in just a moment. I'm gonna warn you, but it'll stop. It's called Black Card Revoked. So basically, it'll be a question, and then y'all will have to give a few different answers as to like what the answer to the question and what of those things can get your Black Card revoked. There's a few different answers on each card, so we can keep taking answers until people get all 4 that are on the card. The other one, which is a little bit harder because it will be backwards for you, so you'll have to be extra talented to figure it out. But I'll also type it in the chat so you can see it. These all, it's called culture tags. And they are all like they stand for a phrase. You know, y'all have seen that Facebook post where it'll be like, if your mama said this to you, you knew what it meant without even and you can, everybody knows it's like, get your ass in the house before the street. That's not one of those. And so there's categories, like this one is songs and lyrics, and then it'll give you the letters. I'll type them in the chat, and you have to see who can guess what it is the quickest. So which one of those do you want to start with?
I kind of am into that little card one because it made my brain do a little.
This one?
Do a little dance, yeah.
Okay, let's see what we got.
I feel like Black Card Revoked is gonna be easy for me because I don't think you can revoke my Black Card.
So the categories are words to live by, family and friends, TV and film, Black Twitter, church, daily sayings. I think that's all of them. So where you want to start?
Let's go with church. Let's start with church.
Somehow I knew that's what you was gonna say.
Well, you know I am a PK.
You are. Oh, them PKs be trouble, honey. Where is it? Here, let me bring this box over here. I'm struggling. Where is church? Songs and lyrics.
Oh yeah, Shay said he knew that first card you held up. It was who.
Dang! I didn't even write it back in the right direction.
Oh yeah, Shay.
Okay, here we go. Church. Got my church categories. So I am going to type it in the chat first, so y'all all got this equal amount of time, and we'll see if anybody in the comments can beat T to the answer.
Oh, now see, this one gonna be hard. So and it looked like Shay is on the money with this. So
all right, so here go one. There's some real long ones, so I'm gonna do a short one so y'all can warm up.
And why did I know? See, and you know what? I was about to be like, as soon as I said that, I was about to be like, Shay, don't start. But then he ain't say nothing. But then look.
This one I even know, so y'all better get this one. The category is church. And mind you, if you're reading it off the screen, it's backwards, but it's in the chat the right way.
Okay. Is it in the chat? Okay.
So this is a hashtag, and each one of those letters stand for something. So this is the church category. So it would be something that they say in church that you would.
Ooh. Something they say in church.
And it's not even clues. Like, you just gotta know this. This is like Black Twitter style. Like, you just gotta know.
It's gotta be Black Twitter style, because I'm like.
I'm trying to see if there's any. No, it's not no clues.
That's a hard one. They ain't got no levels to this.
That's why I wouldn't have picked church, because I know I'm not gonna want to see these. I know it was the blood.
Oh, I know it was the blood.
All right, I'm gonna give you another church one now that y'all warmed up. Here, we're gonna give you a nice short one.
Give me one more church one.
We'll give you one more church one.
Give me one more church one.
This one's funny. This one's funny. Hold on, I gotta turn it back. It's long, so I gotta turn it backwards so I can type this one.
I should have invited my church sister.
This sister isn't the church sister. Hold on. All right. IYCHOOSN.
That's long.
YC. It is long, but I'm started, the shorter ones are longer, the harder ones are longer. IYCHOOSNYCGUOSM. Bam.
Is this 2 words?
It's a whole bunch of words. It's all them words. All of them
I
are
mean,
words.
but it's like 2 sentences, like, or it's like.
No, it's one long as run-on pastor sentence. This is something the pastor would say to you from the pulpit, or your mama if you act like you ain't gonna come to church. If you.
I know it's if you choose.
Shay said, "What the fuck?"
You know what it's at.
If you can hang out.
Oh, if you could hang outside.
Now you know ain't nobody mama gonna say outside. That's it.
If you can hang out all, I would have thought there was all OFN, ODN. You can pick up and serve Moses? No.
The Lord. No. If you can hang out on Saturday night.
Oh, you can get up on Sunday morning.
There it is. There it is. We're going to give you one more church one since now y'all done got started.
Look. Shay said choose another category.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Give us another category because we can't do
it. All right.
Look,
Okay.
we didn't invite enough church people for this one.
Right. This is definitely not my words to live by, daily sayings.
We gotta
Black Twitter. Huh?
I said we should have invited some more church people for this category.
Look here. Black Twitter, daily sayings, words to live by, family and friends, TV and film, song lyrics.
We'll let them choose. Somebody choose.
Somebody in the comments give me a category. I'm going to take these out so they're easier to find. We can't even enjoy Black Twitter anymore. Elon done chased everybody off the doggone X.
I don't even, you know what? I haven't had X in forever. Okay, so we got 2 categories, Black Twitter and Daily Sayings.
Okay. Let's go Black Twitter.
We'll do Black Twitter first, then Daily Sayings, and then
let's go Black Twitter.
Twitter.
One of Black culture's most beautiful creations. Okay. In the chat.
WAWLT.
So this would be something that somebody would hashtag on Black Twitter. And obviously it's a question.
Send me the
I know the first 2. I'm trying to figure out what the last 2.
First one is why.
Oh, now I'm confused. Maybe I was thinking too ghetto.
Why are
Why
I thought about to fail Black Twitter too.
why are we what?
Why are we
You got me.
this? Why are we like this?
We would all be drunk. If this was is this a drinking game? It's got to be a drinking game.
Y'all would be done. Y'all would be done for.
We would be 2 shots, about 4 shots in already, 4 cards. Why are we like this?
Okay, so this one should be easy because they don't even just say this on Black Twitter.
What they say?
The hardest part is typing shit in.
All right, Black
Does that
Twitter.
work right? Oh, that might be wrong. Oh, Shay got it.
BOYD.
So that's wrong. It's supposed to be BDYD.
Oh,
The autocorrect keep wanting to change how it's spelled because it ain't no dang on word. BYD.
BD.
There we go. Okay.
BDYD.
I had a crazy night and all this stuff happened to me and blah 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 blah.
But
Hashtag
did you
Wisconsin.
die?
There you go.
But did you die?
There's one. There's one.
I've used that a few times. I knew that one.
That should be like my life hashtag.
Listen, when I was younger, listen, that was
Same.
a time. Me and my best
Same.
friend, that was the end. Like, but did you die though? Okay.
Somebody else said another category. Who was it? I'm surprised they picked songs and lyrics. I feel like that's the easiest one.
You feel like it was Daily Sands.
Daily sayings. All right. I don't know. So far, good thing this isn't black card revoked because all y'all black cards will be revoked. Y'all
Oh,
fire.
look at that. That was the motto. Right. She know.
Yeah.
Did you die? Look, you're still here.
All right, daily sayings. Oh, this one is the Black National Anthem. It's so funny because I keep seeing memes that say this and they say it like it's from a different place. But honey, this ain't regional. This is all of us. You get invited to something, anything.
Oh, I probably already know what this one is. Who all gonna be there? I did that one before. As soon as you said, "Will you get invited to something?"
Yeah. I'm telling you, I keep seeing all these memes where it's like, if you're from Rochester, the first thing, no, that's everywhere. That's all of us. We're all like that. Doesn't matter what state you're from. This is everywhere.
They
This
got
is
one in
another-
there. They said,
Oh,
"How
this was
about
funny.
DYKTMM?"
You gotta give us a category.
What? Do I know the Muffin Man?
Well, okay. Now, how you got that, but you ain't getting none of these?
I don't know. Is that what it is? I was just playing.
Okay,
Oh,
daily
that is
sayings.
it.
This one is pretty much everybody, not just black folks,
Okay.
but black folks say it too.
RMMM. Isn't that a daily saying?
Mm-hmm. It's not a Rihanna song, but it'll make. Oh, Shay got it.
Oh, run me my money.
Shay got it. You would know that one. This one is hilarious because I have said this more times than I need to, and I know everybody else has too. You better get this one, T.
I said it. Did you hear me say it before?
I'm sure you have said it.
Oh, it must be crazy.
Did it say? I posted it. Did it pop up? Oh, there you go.
YHOJ. And what category is this? Daily sayings?
Daily sayings.
Oh.
Well, you gotta know what the first letter is because they don't spell shit else.
You?
Okay, so you.
You what? OJ Simpson? I don't.
Bye.
HOJ.
You had.
One job.
I know you say that. You said I heard you say that before.
Yes, but I only usually say that like when they really did have one job. like, you know, like if your job is to take my order and I tell it to you and you get it wrong, like if the person in the back make it wrong, that's their fault. But if you typed it in wrong, you had one job.
You literally had one job.
That's all I'm saying.
Because I know I've heard you say that before.
That's all I'm
All
saying.
right, last one for daily sayings.
Daily sayings, and then we can move on to. So mine is more of a flashcard game.
Oh,
It's black.
cute. Okay.
So I got Black History flashcards.
Figures I got some ratchet shit and you got some educational.
Well, I got these from. You can order these from urbanintellectuals.com.
I like
Okay,
that.
but let me look at that. YASNBAW. I feel like I was supposed to be rapping a song. YASNBA. You.
This is like this is like a older saying, but like it's one you'll recognize. And I still say it because I guess I'm old at this point. Ah, there it is. Shay got it.
You ain't say nothing about a song.
You ain't said nothing about it, but
But a word.
there
You
it
ain't say
is.
nothing but a word.
There it is. Okay, you're up. You're up.
Okay.
You're up. You're up. Make us
So,
smarter since I'm making us stupider.
okay, let me see. So these are kind of cute because they got like
Oh, that's dope.
pictures of different like historical figures. And what I like about it is they also have, they're very big on having women in there.
Nice.
And they have historical events like the Montgomery bus boycott.
Nice.
They even go all the way back to like the Moors.
Oh, that's dope.
Um, even Nina Simone, Nat Turner.
That's so dope. It reminds me of one of my boys got my baby dad a book called Black as Fuck History, the Unwhitewashed Story of America for Christmas, and it looks a lot like that. Like those cards. That's very dope.
Yeah, and the thing that I like about them is they also have like it's a newer version because they also have like Dick Gregory
Nice.
here,
Nice.
and they
What is the website again? I'm gonna put it in the chat.
urbanintellectuals.com. And I know people, they might feel a certain type of way about her, but I love her.
Oh.
Frances Cress Welsing. So, I mean, I just really thought that, also,
Hey. I was gonna ask if they have black queer figures in there. That's dope.
they do have some black queer figures in here. I don't think that he is the only one. Let me see. I'm trying to go through all of them, but they definitely had James Baldwin in here for sure, which I thought was dope.
That is dope.
Um, but yes, so I really like this, and I wanted to get. This is only the volume 1, so there's also a volume 2 that I need to order. Um, I wish I would have saved so this year, for the holidays, I'm like I said, I'm really big on like reading and everything. So I got all my nieces and nephews books this year.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
while searching for books for them, one of the things that I found was that they had a dope series, Little People. So if you have like little people who are like um, under 10, even smaller than that, 5, 6, 7. They have like a series of books that pertain to, like, they have a whole series that are like amazing women in America. And then they have for my little older ones, they had a whole like Black Girl Magic book that talked about amazing Black women all throughout history, even to current day. I think when I flipped through it a little bit, they also had just like LGBTQ figures in there as
Right.
well. They also had like I'm forgetting what her name is, but do you remember the Muslim girl who was in the Nike commercial with the hijab
With the
on?
hijab.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
so like she was in there. They were showcasing her. So I mean, I gotta find what the title of the book is. I'll get it, and so we can start like posting some of that stuff. But yeah, I found amazing collections of even like just like Black athletes, just all kinds of stuff for like very young kids, where you can start teaching them like Black history early. And women's history early, and all kinds of history that they trying to erase like early.
Right.
Uh, but yeah, so this was one of my little Black History flashcard games, which I thought was pretty dope. Uh, I also make it not this one is not as smart. This is I also bought this game, so it's actually called Truth or Dare for couples.
I like
Um,
it.
but it is a very dope game. So I'll show you.
Are there any ones that we can do, or is it like all?
Listen, no, there are some that we. So there are some that we can do because this isn't one. This is like a flip card. So they come like this. They little cards.
Like, can we
You ask.
answer it about other people? Because see, T is
Yes,
half of a couple, but I'm not the other half of it. So we got to,
right.
we got to make it
No,
do
no,
what it do
no.
here.
So I'll show you. I did pick out a couple of them that we can read on this segment. um. So here's the one. So it's a truth card. Which world leader do you think is attractive and why? So I felt like that was a really cool.
Have you ever noticed that world leaders in general are not the most attractive people you ever saw? Does Meghan Markle count? Does she count as a world leader? Who the fuck would you pick?
Um,
Who would there be?
I, I,
Who's
I
not
mean,
80 and a fat old white man?
I would say a nice looking world, and I don't know if everybody would consider her a world leader, but I would consider her a standard for what a world leader should be. And my vote would be Michelle Obama.
I knew you were gonna say that. See, if we
Right.
stretching it as far as that, I thought you meant like an active, in charge of a country type of world leader. If we just talking about like a political figure type of
Yeah, we would
situation,
have to go with
I
political
you know,
figures
okay.
because
Because if
a
I
lot
think
of
world
these, a
leader,
lot of
the
these
closer I could
people.
probably get is Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada. And I mean, not that I would want to, not that I would be sliding in their DMs, but as far as attractive world leaders go, they probably are higher than lower on that list.
Yeah, we
In terms of
probably
just
gonna have to
like,
go political figures.
yeah, because honey, unfortunately, this country is not, or this world is not set up like that. Who? Ooh, that's hard.
Is that how?
Okay, think of another one besides Michelle. I'm about to think of one too. I gotta think.
Jasmine.
Oh, Crockett?
Yes, Jasmine Crockett.
She's a little too femme for me. However, she's dope as shit. So she can have whatever she wants. Damn, who else?
Hakeem Jeffries, Shay said.
Ew. For lots of reasons.
I I personally, I might have to Google to picture.
They trying to
Let me see.
out Hakeem because Hakeem is real towing the line on the foolishness right now. He's one of them ones that's like, can't we all just get along? And he can get up on out of there with that. All of that.
We going with just looks right now.
That man is so fine. Ew, that's so nasty. Shay, good thing me and you can go out because we is not gonna be looking for the same people.
Don't yuck his yum.
I am yucking his yum. This is not we listen and we don't judge. I'm judging.
Are you judging?
I'm judging. Dang, who? I'm trying to think who I just be like, oh my God, you are so fine. Not very many people these days. Damn dog bark at anything and everything. I swear to Jesus. I'm gonna have to come back to that. I literally can't think of anybody.
And the cute thing about, some of these cards, like even the dare is kind of cute. So like even if you didn't have a truth, you could do the dare. And the dare would be like, give your partner an Eskimo kiss. How long can you hold the kiss before it turns into a regular kiss?
There'd be like a card and then the game would be over. We'll be playing again tomorrow.
But yeah, so let me see. Truth. Would you ever date someone older than you? How old is too old?
Not usually. Not really my thing. I think that I haven't fully gotten used to how old I am. So if I actually went by the age that I am and looked at somebody older than me, it would feel like my dad or my mom.
What? Explain that logic.
Because like say older than me was 50. Like say older than me is 50.
Okay.
50 sounds like my dad or my mom, like my parents. Even though they would be much, much older than that at this point, in my mind, they still live that they still are like 35 to me. So I just,
So
but no.
wait, question.
Mm-hmm.
In your mind, how old are you?
I would say I'm firmly around 35-ish at this point.
So if you 35-ish, and your parents is okay.
Yeah, so I haven't,
Okay.
I can't, my mental age and my physical age have not caught up with each other, but I've never really dated people older than me. I've almost always dated people that are younger than me, but I think it's because I'm so serious that I have to date somebody who has a little bit more like sense of humor to them and can keep me from being so serious. So I typically, not on purpose, it just has always worked out that way that I've dated people that are a couple years younger than me. My preference would be somebody who's the same age as me, but I think like 7 people were born the year I was born, so it's hard to find.
And what year was that?
None of your business.
I'm just saying, we can put it out there in the chat. You might make a connection. I'm just saying.
I prefer to go by the age I look than the age I am. I'm perfectly satisfied with that. That works for me. So whatever age you think I am, that's the age I am.
I prefer not to go by the age I look and the age I am because people always seem to think that I'm like in my 20s. And for me, anybody in their 20s sounds like a headache.
Oh yeah, I would never go that young.
I'm just saying.
I have to have somebody who's closer to my age than my kid's age. So as long as we land there, we're okay.
Okay. Up. Look, we got people in here that say, how old are you? Look,
I'm
they
sure
want to
they do. Based on the conversation we're having, I bet they would.
Listen, I feel like we're around the same age.
We are.
I don't mind, everybody knows I'm old. Listen, I tell my kids,
We are very close to the same age.
I'm telling you, this is why I go to, when I go to like the amusement parks, I want the free games. If I want a prize, I always go to the guess my age. I just go.
Well, yeah, because you look really young.
Because they can never guess it, so it's always bad. I always win.
Jay said that they dated somebody that was 50 when they were 30. I can't do it. Like somebody who looks and feels significantly older than me just is not. It's not. I can't. It's just.
And Felicia said at least 5 years to be on my level. All right. I mean, I try to stay within like 10 years either way. It's fine with me. I try to stick within like a 10-year range.
I'll go 2 years above, 3 years above. I'll go 2 years above, 3 years above, probably at the most. But I'll probably go like 8 below.
I'm gonna tell you, I used to think that going like above my age, more people would be more mature,
Not
but I
necessarily.
realized that is definitely does not mean anything because some people that I've met that have been like in their 40s and like close to 50 have had like the craziest mindsets, and I'll be
That's a
like,
fact.
oh,
Well, that's one thing I enjoy about gay world. I've always had the theory in my mind that everybody is 25 in gay world. They're either 16 pretending to be 25 or 35 pretending to be 25. So,
or 16% to be 25.
yeah, either one way or the other. You're either younger trying to be older or you're older trying to be younger.
Hmm.
So, somewhere in the middle. So, everybody in gay world kind of balances out somewhere in the center. You just got to hope people are legal.
I I definitely don't aspire to be anywhere near 25.
Me
Um,
neither. I'm glad them days are over.
I'm so glad those days are over. I don't think you could pay me to go back.
I don't
Um,
think so. That's a good question. If you could go forward or you could go backwards, which one would you pick? Or would you pick either?
honestly, I could say I would go backward, but not to like
Not that
20,
far.
yeah, not that far back. I couldn't do that. Let me
I think I would sit still. I don't think I'd
I
want to go older. I definitely wouldn't want to go older, but I don't think I'd want to go younger either. I done made it through. We just gonna have to
might
stick it out where we
I
at.
might restart my 30s,
Yeah,
especially if I could keep the same knowledge I have now.
fair, fair.
But if not,
But then would you feel like you were like way more mature than everybody your age at that point though?
I kind of already sometimes feel like
Well, that's
that,
what I'm
but
saying. So imagine if you were, 6 years younger.
it's fine.
You'll make it work.
Yeah, or either that or I just take some lotto numbers back with me and
Fair,
become a millionaire.
fair, and it doesn't matter.
Right.
Okay,
One
next
second.
question.
Okay. Truth question. When you were a teen, who was your biggest crush?
So I feel like when I
Hmm.
was a teen, my biggest crush was probably boys. Because I hadn't quite figured out my stuff yet. But the celebrity that I was just like in love with and probably didn't realize why I was in love with at the time was Aaliyah. I loved Aaliyah. I loved Aaliyah. Still do.
I did love Aaliyah, but she was a little bit too tomboyish for me. I'm gonna be
But
honest.
see, that's what I'm saying. See why I should have figured out why I loved Aaliyah?
She just, yeah, she didn't.
Oh my god, but she was so sexy. Like she wore big pants, but then we have like a bikini top on.
I mean, yeah, never mind. Okay. Well, I ain't gonna yuck your yum. Go ahead, Aaliyah. Rock the
Okay,
boat.
so who is yours? Who is yours?
Um, oh, my sister said Prince. Prince. Prince was your crush? Was it the heel? No, no.
The tight pants. It was the purple.
Oh,
Not
Eminem.
Eminem.
Okay. I knew that. Eminem. Somebody else said Prince. Okay, it's a lot of Prince crushes in here.
Okay.
What? I mean, that purple
Shout
line.
out to Prince, who was the most non-binary, gender fluid person on planet Earth to prove that gayness and transness did not start yesterday.
Listen, was he the most non-binary? Was it Prince or was it Michael?
I don't feel like I think Michael might have been asexual, to be honest, and I have nothing to prove that one way or the other. Oh, I did
I
love
don't
Alicia Keys.
know. They said he was very sexual.
That's what they say, but he didn't come off like that. I felt like
You didn't see the wait. You have to see the video of him in the limo when all the girls is jumping on the limos, and he was like, "Ooh, fish, fish."
no,
No, He definitely wasn't asexual. I don't know about that.
I don't know. Like, I always felt like he was pretty asexual. That's why, like, all his kids were, like, strangely conceived.
I mean, I have a different theory on them strangely conceived kids, but I definitely never felt like he was ace. The lyrics alone, I could never feel like Michael Jackson was asexual.
Fair.
The
Fair.
lyrics alone, but
But no, but I do think Prince tops that, though, because
the
he
open
was
booty
overt.
jeans,
Hmm?
the open booty jeans.
Open booty jeans, the extremely tight clothes. Like, I mean, the 80s, everybody who was famous, like a musician, everybody had those tight ass clothes and was wearing lipstick and big hair and whatever. Like, 80s glam shit, like, that was everybody. But when it comes to the Black community, I feel like when you're talking about, like, and non-binary doesn't mean non-sexual. Like, he was an extremely sexual person, obviously, but like the way he dressed, the way he carried himself, the clothes that he chose to wear, the way he made his music, the way he moved, whatever. Like, who didn't love Prince? So, like, if it was okay for you to love Prince, like, maybe you should take a gander at your opinions about homosexuality and transness, because if you're okay
Yeah, Prince
with Prince,
you set the standard with those heels and with the he had that curl under Bob
look,
for a minute.
what's girl
And
in
then,
Bob?
and then he was like, but this is my thing though. Nobody said a thing in the Black community when he was like, you don't even call me Prince no more. Just call me the symbol. Like he didn't even want pronouns. Just call me the symbol. Nobody
He's
said a thing.
beyond pronouns,
I'm beyond pronouns.
and
Just
was
call me.
whooping ass. Like, Prince would beat you up. Like, so, like, here's the Prince.
Yeah, I definitely. I think for me, what did it say? It said teenage. Did I have teenage crushes?
You had to
Ooh.
have teenage crushes. Who was on your wall? You ain't have nobody on your wall.
Oh, on my wall.
You blinked
Oh,
out. Who was it?
huh?
You cut out for a second. Who was it?
Oh, Little Kim. Little Kim
Oh,
was all over my wall. Little
see, I
Kim
thought
was
I was
everywhere.
Little Kim. Like, I could still give you a mean crush on you real quick.
Listen, when I tell you, I
But
went
I
to
wasn't trying to
now
take her
in
down.
the carnivals. I went to the carnival and I played that dart game until I won this big old framed glass poster of Little Kim.
That's hilarious.
Trying to tell you, but before her, I think it was Vanity.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Right, very different. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. I can tell you who my celebrity crush would be if I was a little bit younger, and who still remains to this day now that they're grown. Chris Brown. Chris Brown is still the only boy on earth that can get it. I love Chris. You can never make me hate him. They can never make me hate him.
Oh, Shay said if we going into celebrities, it would be Victor Rasuk, Jesse Metcalf, John Cena, and Adam Rodriguez.
The
Now I
only
only know.
person of those I know is John Seda, because he played Chino and I Like It Like That, and I love that movie, and I think he was in something else I saw.
No, I thought John Cena was the wrestler.
No, that's John Cena.
Oh, okay. Um, I guess I only knew one, Adam Rodriguez. Uh, Listen. Okay. Did I have any other teenage crushes? Mm, I
Oh,
don't think
Cameron.
so.
Yeah, they used to spend a lot of time in Rochester where I grew up, so I felt like they were from the town. Love some good Dipset.
See, that's crazy because I did love Little Kim, but I wasn't big on like Eve.
Never was
Like Eve
big
was
on
rough.
Eve either.
I don't know. Yeah. But let's do
I mean,
another
there was a lot
question.
of hip hop artists that I loved, but not like crush on you kind of love. Like, I love Jadakiss. I love Jeezy, but not like I got a crush on you type of love them.
Oh, okay. What romantic tradition do you dislike and what tradition do you like? What romantic tradition do I dislike?
I feel like a lot of people would say Valentine's Day because it's so commercial, but I completely disagree. I feel like anytime you can do something special for somebody that you love is like, why not? What
Yeah, I
romantic
kind of feel the same
tradition?
way. I don't really, although, I feel like Valentine's Day, you know, special holidays, I probably go a little bit more,
Yeah.
uh, above and beyond, but I just feel like shouldn't take a special occasion to do something romantic. And I don't really know too many romantic traditions, like what, dinner?
The only thing I can think of is I hate the way a lot of people propose. Like, I don't like. There was this girl who I used to date, and she got engaged like 4 different times in the amount of like in the stretch of time that I was around her. Not to me, but other people. Like after we stopped dealing with each other, whatever, or wow, for that matter. But she always like she would get engaged in like the middle of the club, or like she would propose in these like awkward ass places that I would never want to get proposed to. And I think that's so weird. Like, so I hate the way a lot of people propose. Like, it would never be the kind of proposal that I would want.
I can agree. I think, I don't know. I think one tradition, oh, how about this? And call me, I don't know, chauvinistic or not for this, but one thing that I absolutely hate is these videos of women proposing to men.
I agree.
Call me whatever, but I hate them. I absolutely hate them. And maybe
Those
that's because
are not romantic holidays. Shay talking about some St. Patrick's Day, Father's Day, Easter, 4th of July. Those are not romantic holidays.
he said anytime you got a drink, it's gonna be romantic.
No, but I agree. I mean, to each their own. And if y'all have the type of relationship that works, like more power to you. But I would never propose to anybody. I would
Listen,
never propose to anybody.
as someone who's had someone propose to them, it's don't do it. I'm just gonna say that. Just don't
Based
do
on
it.
I know you
No,
to
it,
be, I would never imagine anyone doing it. Like, I haven't known you that long, but based on who I know for a fact you to be, I would be absolutely willing to tell anyone that that is probably not the way to go.
I mean, I'm gonna just say my response was like, I don't think I would want to really marry someone that I'm not even dating monogamously.
Did they know it wasn't monogamous? They couldn't have asked you to be in a relationship?
Or he or in a relationship with, yeah.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, they couldn't have like cut the step. Like, they couldn't have
Maybe
met
they
you
felt like
halfway.
aim
If they
high,
couldn't.
too high, and then
That's what I'm saying. They couldn't have like cut the middle. Like, they couldn't have averaged out and been like, was it the one who brought her mama to dinner on the date?
no, 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 no. Different one.
Got it.
But but yeah, yeah. I don't know. We gonna move on to another question. What's the dumbest thing you've ever done to attract someone's attention?
Oh God.
Anybody in the chat want to start? Tam, you want to start? I gotta think on this one real quick.
So I'm gonna say that for me, I am not the person that will ever approach somebody that I'm interested in. Like, never ever. It's just, I would never ever. That's not saying that's a good thing or a bad thing. I just wouldn't and don't. So for me, attracting somebody's attention is all about like positioning yourself. So I will position myself in a way that if they want to try to talk to me, they have the opportunity to do so. So if I'm in a room and you're in that room, I will stand in your line of sight so you have the opportunity to come speak to me. If you look in my direction, I'll smile so I don't look like mean. But in terms of actually like doing something to attract somebody's attention, that's probably as much as I'm gonna do. So I don't really think I have one of those. I'm just not that girl. Maybe I should have did more stupid shit to attract people's attention. Maybe my life would be set up different, but
Let me see. What's the dumbest thing I've ever done to
and
attract somebody?
you are the type of person that if you really want to talk to somebody, you just gonna walk up to them no matter where they are or who they're with or what they're doing and be like, so hey, so I don't know if you got one of these either.
I'm trying to think. Like, I'm probably did something dumb in my life to attract somebody's attention. I just gotta think back. Y'all ain't got nothing in the chats.
Jay said purchase some thongs from the Pink Pussycat in New York City. Well, that's something to do.
But I feel like you did. I feel like you would already have to have at least that person's attention for them to see them to see the thongs.
Unless
Or
they
did they
work
work at
there
the
and you
store?
wanted to, unless they worked at the store.
Yeah, I mean they could have worked at the store. Okay, I ain't think of that.
Okay, so flip it. What has the dumbest thing somebody else has done to try to get your attention? I know you got some of those.
The dumbest thing. You know what's crazy? I probably wouldn't even know because I didn't pay it no attention.
I was about to say something so out of pocket, and I'm so glad I think about the things that I say before they come out of my mouth.
The dumbest thing somebody. Okay. One time I used to work at this. I used to work at Uno's Chicago Grill one time. Yeah, because I used to do cooking there. But there was this girl who used to come in the back every single day and like offer to buy me lunch because apparently she had a crush on me. So I guess that was like the dumbest thing somebody ever did was buy me lunch every day for a month.
Oh my god!
Because they had a crush on me.
Did you know she had a crush on you?
Not until somebody else that worked there told me.
Why you thought that girl was buying you lunch?
I actually didn't really think about it, to be honest. Because, I mean, she would just, like, come and be like, hey, what do you guys want to eat today? And then she would be like, oh, just, and then she would buy us lunch. And then she'd come in the back while we was cooking and eat.
Are people allowed to do that?
I mean, she worked there.
Oh, well, you ain't say that part.
Oh, yeah, she worked there, too.
So I don't think this is like...
waitresses.
She was one waitress. Okay, well, that makes a lot more sense. So I don't think this is actually like a dumb thing in general, but it's just a dumb thing when it comes to me. A lot of times when people are interested in me, they will ask me like a work question because I think I'm most well known for the work that I do, and that I'm involved in certain advocacy stuff, that I'm involved in the magazine, that I'm whatever. So people will like DM me and ask me like how do I write for the magazine, or how do I, whatever. They'll ask me work questions. And I literally will just answer the work question because a million people ask me that and actually mean it. So like, there's no way for me to know that was just you trying to start a conversation. Like, I'll have no idea and I will literally answer it and be like, okay, thanks. And then go about my day. So that's not dumb in general, but it's dumb when it comes to me because you're going to have to be a little bit more direct than that.
Yeah, I get those every now and again. I think the last one was probably like last year sometime. Not even last year. It was like right before the election. I remember because I was at an election event. And I'm always like networking and and I remember meeting this lady, and she was like, "Oh, I've seen you before, Papa. You do this, that," and I'm like, oh, "Okay, cool, whatever." She's talking to me during the event, and she's like, "Oh, telling me what she does, like some type of community service, something." She's like, "Oh, we should," and that's why I gave her my card. You know, super, just my card. Yeah, maybe we can work together. Sometimes I work with kids. We always need donations. Listen, this lady texted me at like 1 o'clock that morning, talking about working together, and I'm like, at 1 o'clock in the morning.
And then what happened?
I definitely did not answer the text message till like the next day. And then I was just like, yeah. I was like, sure, we can work together sometime. Like, man, I'm not about to text you back at no 1 o'clock in the morning for nothing.
Wow.
I wouldn't care what you I wouldn't care what you was talking about, miss. Um, I'm about to be red. My business hours are from 9 to 5.
Okay, Red. What's his name? Was that his name, Red?
Red. My office hours are from 9 to 5. You text me at 1 o'clock in the morning, you was not trying for no office hours.
Yeah,
We
no.
not we not about to even go down that road. Now if you want to do some real community work, let me know. But
Hilarious. You got another one? You got a last one?
do I have oh, I don't even know if I should. I did think of one. But I don't think it was really that craziest thing I've ever done kind of thing. I mean, I feel like I did do something crazy one time to get somebody's attention. Wasn't really that long ago neither. So I don't know if
Oh,
I should
shit.
air it.
It didn't pass the
It was,
whatchamacallit,
it was like
limitations
it
yet?
was like it was a couple years. It was like over a year or some time ago. Probably like 2 years maybe ago that I'm thinking.
You gonna tell us you're just gonna give us another question and we can answer another one?
Oh, I mean, I'm out here now, so I think one of the craziest things I did to get somebody's attention, um, was remember when my first piece for Blackout was uh got somebody's attention.
Oh, now I'm gonna have to go look it up.
So that was probably the craziest thing I ever did to get somebody's attention.
But that's a good one. See, like that's the opposite of my answer. Whereas you can use the whatchamacallit. Now I have done that a couple times. Like I'll reach out to someone who I think is cute, be like, "You want to get interviewed?" But it never goes
Oh
far.
no, it wasn't an interview.
No, but I'm
I
just saying, like
remember
I have
my
I
first
have utilized
interview.
the magazine
Uh,
for the purpose of an
uh,
introduction.
oh, see, I haven't done that. Oh man.
No, man.
I've never done that before. But maybe no, I'm just playing.
Shut up.
But no, I think one of my first pieces was a poem in Blackout.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. Well, at least we know somebody reading in that case.
But do I have another one?
Yeah, you got another
Oh,
one for us?
I thought you had another game.
I do. You want
Let's
me to
switch
try this
over.
one?
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
switch over. Let's switch over to Black Kyra
Black
Revolt.
card revoked. Okay, first of all, I think it is the funniest thing. Now, I was messing with these cards when you was talking. Did I lose it? Because they had like the instructions, and the instructions are so damn funny. But I was sitting here shuffling while you were talking, so I might have lost it. Here we go. So, please listen to these instructions. Okay, so house rules, which is black enough as it is. Black Card Revoke can be played a variety of ways with friends and family. Here are some of our favorite ways to play. Drinking 21 plus. Instead of each player receiving a point for a correct answer, the player with the incorrect answer must take a drink. Please play safely. The next section is called Sanctified, which means non-drinking. Instead of each player receiving a point for a correct answer, the player with the incorrect answer must read a verse from the Bible and ask for forgiveness from the other players. Please play safely.
What? Not the sanctified version.
Points revoked. Each player is granted 10 points at the start of the game. Each incorrect answer results in them losing 1 point. Players must leave the game when they have no more points remaining. The person with the most points at the end of the game wins. Gambling. The leader will say the category of each question before reading it. If you can answer the card correctly before it is read aloud, you can wager any of the points you have. If you win, you gain all the points wagered. In the case of a tie, no one wins. If you lose, whoever won will receive all your points. Like, that's some fucking rules for your ass.
Yeah, you might as well take my black card now, right? Right, Shay?
Wow. No, I don't think so, Shay. Like, I'm looking through some of these questions. I feel
We
like
is
you'll
not
get
doing
it.
the sanctified version.
we're not playing the Holy Rollers version.
We're not playing the holy version.
Okay, so the way these work is there's categories in the corner of these two: family, slang, culture, celebrities, mama, family, movies, hair, church, culture,
Let's do mama.
mama. So the way these work is the front of the card says majority wins, and there's a question, and then there are 4 potential correct answers. So basically, people can, if you're playing with other people, they can like shout out the answers and get a point if any of these they sound out any of the answers on the bottom.
Okay.
So I will read the question, and you or the audience can keep giving answers, and I will tell you yes or no if they're on the card. Yes?
Okay. Yes. Or no. Mama. Right.
Mama. I got one in my hand, but I'm looking to see what other mama ones there are. But this one, the other one I just seen was crazy, and I'm not going to say that one. Okay, so answer this question. What salad dressing can you find in every black mom's refrigerator?
Ranch.
That's one.
Italian.
That's not on here, but this was always, Italian was always in our house. Now you lost your point.
Oh. French.
French.
Was French on there?
French is on there. You got your point back.
Come on, Shay. Get in the game. Come on, y'all. Like, what kind of salad? I feel like we already said ranch. Ranch was up there. So we got ranch, we got French.
Mm-hmm.
Right, because that was always in our house. You had to mix that ranch with the French.
That good Catalina.
I feel like right. See, Italian wasn't up there, Shay.
Thousand Island. What Thousand Island was.
Thousand Island is.
There's one last one, but I swear, unless you're from Buffalo, Rochester, you wasn't gonna have this in your refrigerator.
What? Boss sauce?
No, blue cheese.
Oh, blue cheese.
Because the rest of the country don't even know nothing about blue cheese.
Oh, definitely blue cheese. But I don't use blue cheese on salad. That's why.
That's what I said. It'll be for an entirely different reason.
Yeah, I need that blue cheese. Well, when I ate wings, but I still eat vegan wings, so.
Okay, culture, history, life, television, music, mama, culture, dating. They got all types of categories. What y'all want?
I don't know. Pick one and just tell us the category.
Okay, you got it. Life. So again, I'm gonna read the question. There's 4 answers on this card. You get a point if you say the right one. You lose a point if you miss it. What do black folks say to you when they want you to leave their house?
Where you about to go?
What you finna do? Yeah, that's the same thing.
It's getting late.
Close, but no, that's not on here.
It's getting. Trying to think. What do black folks say?
Is a line from a TV show from when we were kids.
You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get up out of here.
No, but I feel like that's actually a white people thing that we stole. I don't feel like that was originally our thing. That's why.
No. I'm getting sleepy. I feel like
I'm getting tired, but no, that's not on here.
It's not on there. I gotta work in the morning.
that's a good one. That's not on here either.
What?
Okay, you want me to tell you what they
Okay,
are?
what is that?
Go Home, Roger,
Go home, Roger.
from Tia and Tamara. Take Your Ass Home. What You Finna Do, which is the one you got. And
Well.
So I think all the rest of them you said could have fit in there. Like, well, I gotta work in the morning. Well, I show him getting tired. Feel
Right.
like they could all fit in there.
What else you got? What else you got?
Else we got? Let's try music. We haven't had any music or TV characters.
Okay. Except for
Yeah.
Crush.
Oh, this is so funny. Okay. So in the song Laffy Taffy, who was Mr. Chico Stick looking for?
A dun-na-na. Oh, cause you so thick.
Yep, but who was it?
What you mean? Who was it?
There was names.
Oh.
I see you trying to sing the song. Yo, head.
Oh, I don't know who he was looking for. I just thought he was looking for the
This
dun-na-na.
is a correct answer, Liz. That means only one of them on here is the actual answer. So the wrong answers are Miss Jolly Rancher, Mrs. Coke Bottle, Miss Milky Way. So what was the correct answer? Now it's making me wonder if that's really what they said when we thought they were saying da da da.
What she was saying?
Mrs. Bubblegum.
Mrs. Bubblegum?
Is that what they really said and not da da da?
Bubblegum. No, they said Mrs. Bubblegum
Oh.
first. Mrs. Bubblegum. Chico Stick.
Chico Stick. Yeah.
They
All right.
Bubblegum.
Television. There is one correct answer. This actress played the voice of Huey and Riley Freeman on the Boondocks. I just found this out recently.
Oh, Tashina Arnold.
Nope.
Oh, wait. No. Regina. Why I can't think of her last name? Shit. Regina King.
There you go. You got that one. I ain't messing with these church ones no more.
Yeah, we gonna stick it. This Sunday. This is gonna be a day of rest for the church questions.
Okay, family. This one is one that there's 4 answers, so you can get any of them.
Okay.
How do Black parents apologize?
They cook.
That's one.
They buy you something.
That's 2.
How do Black parents apologize? I don't got no kids. Black parents. What? I don't know. How do Black parents? Them the only 2 I got.
You need money.
Oh,
Need some money.
give you some money.
And D is they don't.
Listen.
Okay, here go a dating one. This is also 4 possible answers. Where are women most likely to get hollered at?
Hollered at?
Where are women most likely to kick you to?
Church.
Church is one.
Work.
Work isn't on here. I'm surprised. Yes, that one.
The grocery.
Something from the store was definitely on there.
Where do women get hollered at? They definitely church, because the people in the pews be there for the wrong reasons. I don't know where y'all be getting hollered at. Where do I don't holler at people.
Gas station, that was one of them. Yup.
Oh, the gas station. Oh yeah, my friends do always say they at the Home Depot. I'm trying to think, like, where do my friends be? The gym.
That is a good one. That's not on here though. One of them isn't like a place. Like it's
Oh,
not it's not like a
so
brick and mortar. Social media. Yep.
so we got social media, church, the gas station.
What's for? Not
Mm,
Home Depot. The Dusty's be in the car cat calling. Shut up.
um, I feel like school.
School is definitely one. Grocery store.
School was on there.
No, I said I feel like that should be one. Grocery store. Gas station, grocery store, social media, church.
Home Depot. Shay said that's the lesbians.
That's probably true.
You been to Home Depot lately, Tam?
Sure haven't. Although it's so funny because one of my friends just said she got a job at Lowe's. And I think that's why she got a job at Lowe's. She's like, I love it. I'm like, I bet you do.
Walking. Oh, Shay did say walking.
Lord.
Um,
Oh, I like this one. Hold
I
on.
don't
This
know.
one's called.
Tell us the last answer.
It was grocery store.
Oh, I feel like I said grocery store.
You did not say grocery store.
Damn, I must have just thought it and I ain't say it.
Grocery store. All right. So I'll do this one last. If a black person says this while telling you a story, it's about to get good.
What?
It's 4 possible answers.
I already know it's what had happened was.
No, but how isn't it though?
How is what had happened was not up there?
How is it now? One of these I feel is like strictly a New York answer because I don't feel like anybody says this outside of New York.
Peep this.
Peep this. It's number one.
Definitely peep this. Mind you. Is that
Mind
one
You
on
is
there?
a great one. That's not on here. Mind You is a great one.
Dang, I'm trying to think.
I don't feel like I say this, but I know people say this.
So boom.
So boom, that's the one I said. I feel like it's a straight New York answer. Don't nobody say it but us. So boom.
Yeah, I felt like Mind You was gonna be on there too.
I
Now,
would have thought Mind You would be on there. This one, like I said, the number 2, I feel like is not when I say, but I guess people do say it.
What?
Come to find out.
Oh, come to find out. Right. Because after come to find out, it's gonna be that's when it's something about to flip.
Somebody
Something about to flip. Something about to happen when you
It's
hit the
one left. And I know I say this, and it don't
What?
ever be true. Long story short.
Oh, long story short, Tam.
And it don't never be short.
Don't never be short.
Never be short.
Long story short, be like, how many voice messages? Be
7 to 12. 7 to 12 minutes, long story short.
It'd be an 8-minute voice message, long, and then you hear long story short at minute 9.
Yeah. Welcome to being friends with me.
Yeah.
All right. So
like
you want some more of these, or you want a couple culture tags before we get out of here?
Do some culture tags before we get out of here.
All right. Let me
Look. EL know it's true. Look, that's why he crying.
All right. Do we want culture tags? If you just got here, culture tags basically gives you like a hashtag that you would see on like social media. And so I'll try to give you some tips. Sometimes you know which ones they are, like the one we always see about like be in the house before the street lights turn on, whatever. It'd be like 2 hours. Shut up, Winston, before I stop telling you my long stories and you be mad. You shut up. So y'all the only two that gotta listen to my long ass stories. Be glad I leave voice memo so you don't gotta read 900 pages worth of text messages. So you see like it's an acronym basically to tell you some phrase, and I'll try to give you hints if you don't get it right away. But there's daily sayings, church, Black Twitter.
Let's do. But did we? Let's do. We already did.
Songs and lyrics, huh?
Yeah, let's do some songs and lyrics.
Songs and lyrics. Okay.
I feel like church was too much for us. It was too many saints and sinners. It wasn't no church.
Half of these are damn church songs.
I never would have. made it.
Literally what I just had in my hand.
That's crazy because I just heard I be listening to them YouTube DJ blends, and this dude blended crazy on the Sunday spin down. Never would have made it with the beat in the back. Had the people like,
Is that allowed? Are we allowed to do Jersey Club mixes to church songs?
I feel like that reminds the people on a Saturday night. What did that car say? Sunday morning. Like, instead of ending with that real slow, you know, the song they play at the end of everything, they might as well end it with the never would have made it blend. So you get up out of there, go press on your church clothes.
At 3 a.m. while you drunk. All right, so again, this is backwards if you're looking at the screen, but it's also in the chat. This is songs and lyrics. This is actually a lyric, not a song title.
A lyric. A lyric.
And they literally play it at least once every single club night, at least in New York. I don't know about any place else, but in all of the New York of states, they play this at least one time at the club.
I feel like, why? Come on, we're going to have to fill this out together.
Not
like,
the heat of the king.
YWK is you, y'all. Is it you or y'all?
Neither.
Just give us that. Why is not you or y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a minute, I'm going to sing it just because I want to sing it.
You, yeah. Yeah, we know. Ooh. I don't know what that is. Anybody in the chat? Ain't nobody in the chat.
Before I start singing it.
You want... No, it's yeah. It's yeah or something.
Can I sing it? Can I sing it now?
I feel like... you could sing it because everybody thought it started with a your.
Yeah, we knucking and bucking and ready to fight.
Oh! And you know what I thought? I thought... Yeah, that's not what I thought.
Look, if you buck right.
Dang, I don't know why I didn't get that one.
I don't know either. That's a classic.
That is a classic.
This one should be easy. I don't even know if I need to write this in the chat, but I'm going to give you easy ones since y'all struggling. If y'all, I'm going to change this. If y'all don't get this one, y'all really get your black card removed. That's not even this game.
Let me see. What is it?
This is a song title.
Okay, is it rap or R&B? Because, you know, we black. We got a lot of songs stored in our head.
R&B. But this is like one of the most well-known song titles on Earth 2 generations over.
DILG, R&B. I feel like what's one of the words you can give us without giving it away? Or no? Or is that not possible?
Is about the only thing I can say without giving it away.
Is it?
If I say
I,
like
it's I,
like I am, like I.
So I is I?
Yeah. If I say literally any of these other words, you're gonna know exactly what it is.
Something ILG. I feel like it's Bitch I Look Good, but maybe. I don't know if that's the name of a song.
Before I let go.
Oh.
But you couldn't get Nugget You Buck, but you got Bitch I Look Good.
You said I.
Oh my God.
I said, is that the name of a song? Not Before I Let Go.
I think it's who sang that song?
I felt like that was the Nicki Minaj song.
No.
That I was.
Oh, it's like a Brian McKnight song or something.
Well, I know Before I Let Go is Brian McKnight, but I'm talking about Bitch I Look Good. Ain't that
I mean, maybe it is shit.
I feel like it
This
is.
one is classic hip hop, and so Winston better get it immediately.
Okay, Winston. She called you out.
I did. Oh, and when you do the fucking initials, it's even easier. Y'all better all get this. Y'all definitely get y'all black card revoked.
Black Carrot. Revolt. Cash rules everything around me.
That's right.
Get the
Gotta
money.
get the money, y'all. Dollar bills, y'all. Winston should get that immediately. His thing must be on delay because I know he knows that one.
Come on. Get in line for the METHOD, man.
Yo, did you see they're going on tour? I want to go so
Are
bad.
they? Send me the dates. I need to know those.
It's their last tour, like their last tour. I saw them last year because they came on my birthday last year. That's what I did for my birthday. With they came with Nas, and I love Nas, so I definitely saw that one. But they're on their last tour because they're coming out with their last album.
I need to go. I need to be there. I need to partake.
Oh, this is fun. I'm gonna do this one. It's long, but y'all still better get it.
It's a song?
Yes. Oops.
It's a song.
Oh, there we go. Okay. In the chat, I'm letting it pop up first before I put the card up because I feel like I'm cheating. I don't know such a delay before when you type stuff in. Okay, there we go.
And is it the name of a song?
To be honest, I feel like it should be the name, but it's also like the main line in the chorus, so it might not be the name.
TSOMF, and you said R&B.
I didn't say R&B.
Oh, what did you say?
Gospel.
Oh, God.
But you'll know the song. You don't even gotta know gospel.
TTSOMFSICD.
Now like a year that Method Man song. Everything sounds like he's spelling method.
METH. Y'all got me.
Take. First word is take.
Take the sins of my father.
Wow. No. Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. I'm gonna praise him.
Yeah.
I'm just
I
gonna
would have
praise
never
him.
thought of that. Yeah. We're not doing no more gospel songs, Sam. I already told you. There is less saints than sinners on this episode.
Wow.
We is not getting.
There's a lot in these songs. There's a lot of gospel songs. This one is not gospel, but I don't think you will get it. This one is a little kid song, so I know you ain't gonna get that one.
You don't know I work with kids.
You ain't gonna get this one.
What is it?
It's Gullah Gullah Island. You ain't gonna get that one.
Oh, see, I might have would have got that. I know the whole theme song from that. Now.
Okay, so this is a song lyric, but it's a Beyonce song lyric. So that should help the gays with the translation.
Beyonce song. So that could be 1 in 3,000 songs.
Literally. It's a lyric, not a title.
A lyric.
But as much as y'all spending on these Beyonce tickets, y'all better know all the lyrics. And she better be singing every damn song that she ever made. All 5,000 of them.
CBTGH. Miss Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me see. Is this one of this from this country album?
No, because I wouldn't even have known it was a Beyonce lyric if it came from this country album.
I don't know. Let me see.
Last word is hair.
Dang, I know I probably know this song, but I'm getting a blank right now. I
Last
don't know
word
why.
is hair.
It's hair.
Hair.
Oh, I know I don't know this song. Something with Becky with the good hair.
There it is. Call Becky with the good hair. Look at you. See?
Oh, see, I got
Next time I
that.
see you, we definitely got to do this as a drinking game because you going to be getting rolled out the building.
Listen, I don't play drinking games because I'm not a drinker. I'm not gonna lie. The last time I went on last time I played a drinking game, I got bamboozled, which is
What?
why I don't play
You got
drinking games.
bamboozled.
I definitely got bamboozled. So I went on a retreat. Um, and mind you, this I don't know if I've ever told y'all about this retreat that I went on. It was probably like a year and a half ago. It was wild. They took us. It was a ballroom retreat. So they took us to some town. I don't even. Baby, when I told you I went to go DoorDash me some food and they said the closest restaurant was 15 miles,
Oh.
I said, and it was a blizzard. So it was like the bar closed. They had they didn't even have a bar. They had a saloon.
Where
What
y'all
you
was at?
I couldn't even tell you. I was at somewhere that I was in Aurora, New York.
Oh, Lord.
I was
That sounds
nervous.
dangerous.
Maybe I didn't know if it was gonna be the ghost or the ghost was gonna come get me.
Yeah, that sounds dangerous.
But anyway, I was with a bunch of black and brown, LGBTQ people, so it was it was pretty dope. It was a
Not the
lot of
simple things that happen on the retreat.
will say, as well as some simple things that I heard about. I didn't partake, but I was bamboozled on this game, right? So after, dinner and everything, everybody chilling, there's some voguing going on, there's some all of this. One of the people is like, "Oh, T, you want to play this game with us? It's a drinking game." And I'm like, "All right." They like, "Oh, it's called Jacks." So I'm like, okay, cool. They like, all you gotta do is you slap the card, and whoever get the card when it's the jack and slap the card, you point to the person that you want to drink.
I have played that game. Some bad things happened that night.
So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, I know a couple of people here. Some people I'm just meeting. So I'm like, all right, I'm down. I'm playing. So I'm like, I didn't know that before I walked over to where the people was at, and they like, "Oh, T, do you want to play?" A certain individual had just said, "Hey, I'm gonna ask T if he want to play, but listen, if anybody get a jack, we gonna all make him drink."
Oh, they was trying to kill you.
Listen, when
That's
I
some
tell you the first
that's some
couple
type of
rounds,
murder.
I'm like, I got a jack one time and could make somebody drink, but then everybody else started getting jacked, and they all like. You. I said, dang, this is a setup, yo. When I tell you I was drunker than what I was drunker than. And guess what happened? You know
What?
me, when I get drunk, guess where I go?
To sleep.
Right to sleep. Baby, y'all ain't see me for the rest of the night. They was like, where T? Listen, they asked my brother, they like, where T go? They was like, oh, I seen him. I know he went to bed. He ain't even answer me. See y'all later.
All right.
I get drunk, I go to sleep. I pass
Okay.
right out.
So this is the last one for culture tags. It's TV and film. It is a very, 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 very famous line from a very famous movie. Pop it in the chat.
Drunker than Cooter Brown. Yo.
I didn't take so long for it to pop up. There we go.
What? And you said this is a what TV
A
show?
very famous line from a very famous movie.
And what's the first?
How?
How you get from?
Mm-mm. How you get
how you get fired on your day off.
Hey! At least we ended on a high note.
Yeah. Yup. We got another one.
Friday. There you go. Chat got it too. There you go.
Fired on your day off.
And that
Friday.
is called
But
chat.
before we end, Tam, you got to tell the people how that about. Remember, we gotta update them on the Black business strike.
That's right. That's right. So
Real
I
quick.
think it's been the last two shows that we've done. We have talked about what you in a world that is crazy and we often feel like we have no control. What do we have control of and what can we do to fight back from where we are? And one of the ways that you can definitely fight back is you're spending dollars. And that means whether there's a boycott going or not, like looking at where you spend your money, how you spend your money, and if you're spending your money with companies that want you there, not just to take your money. So there has been a national boycott, like a timed out national boycott going on for about a month now, that they have picked different places that you can boycott for a week. But really the important thing is just be paying attention to how you're spending your money and where you're spending your money. Because if you have the discipline, stop spending your money at all these places because they do not like us. And the only thing that they do listen to, the only thing they hate more than the rainbows and black is, and the pink and the blue and the white is green. So use your money to be your voice. So but there is a timed boycott happening. We've been sharing it on our page. When the next one starts, we will share it again so y'all can stay up on it along with some resources and like links of places you can shop instead, because there's certain stuff you need. So here's places you can shop instead that are Black owned or at least affirming or support queer rights, support trans rights, etc., etc. So the first boycott that was an all-day official, like, do not shop was Target on February 28th. They lost $12.4 billion on February 28th. $12.4 billion. And are getting sued by their board for not warning them that these rolling back these DEI initiatives will cost them money, et cetera, et cetera. Their stock is plummeting and good. So that just shows how incredibly effective these boycotts can be. The next one was Amazon. That actually they did the 28th, took a week off, did Amazon for a week. That one actually just ended on Friday. So those numbers in terms of how much money they lost aren't in yet because it just ended on Friday. However, Amazon stock is down 2.12%. Just already, the information is already out because you can catch up with the stock market information faster than you can actually get the numbers for how much money they lost. So that's a good sign. Meanwhile, Tesla, who we know is owned by Elon Musk, has stock and resources and how much they're worth has been plummeting. Sadly, a lot of the businesses that he owns that are private, like private investors, those are still going up. So like Starlink and whatever. We can't necessarily affect those, but we certainly can affect his public things that everyday people pay for. And so 15%, what does it say? 15% drop in his stock of Tesla, which means half of his $1.5 trillion worth of Tesla gone. Just from people not purchasing Tesla products, cars, chargers, all of the things. Speaking of which, Kim Kardashian, who has been very obviously at this point silent about the elections and who she supports, despite supposedly being such a champion for incarcerated people and trying to work to free different people that are also very buzzwordy and get her attention. But she has been very obvious. In the last season, they showed her like working with Kamala and whatever to try to get somebody freed, to introduce some more prison reform stuff. With all of Tesla stocks falling, the president did this weird like used car sales pitch thing on the White House lawn, which is also highly illegal for him to have done, but what are laws to a convict president? But then right after, over the weekend, Kim Kardashian posted all kinds of model pictures of her with Teslas. So clearly she has said the quiet part out loud at this point, and she's supporting Trump and MAGA and all of the things because she, again, is one of those billionaire class people who likes billionaire class people. So while you're boycotting Tesla, make sure you stay off of giving them ratings on their show, Skims, Good American, Kylie's makeup brand, and all of the things that those people make, because they are very, very much rich people establishment. But like I said, the full blackout was on the 28th of February. Then from 3/7 to 3/14 was Amazon. That's the one that just finished. The next one up starts on 3/21. So you got a week to catch your breath and to start looking for alternatives of places to shop and other shopping local, Black-owned businesses, all of the things. And that is Nestle. On our page, you will see a calendar on our, so all of our social medias, you'll see a calendar of the different boycotts and the different timing of it, but you'll also see a list of the products that those companies own. Because what you might not know is a company like Nestle isn't just Nestle Toll House chips or whatever. They own all kinds of other brands that you probably have no idea are even associated with them unless you read the back of the package and see what they are or look on their website to see what businesses. So Nestle owns a lot of different coffee companies and products and a lot of different candy products and companies. So you can go on our social media, look up all the different brands that they represent and skip them from March 21st to the 28th. And then once we get to April, they're doing Walmart. And then after that, they're doing another a full boycott and doing a company that does a lot of bakery and cereal items. So point being is, make your money speak for you, and don't support these businesses that don't care about our communities, that support the bad guys. Also found out last week that the guy who owns Airbnb, he is joined Elon's leadership team, which means go find Verbo and check back into hotels that are still doing affirming things, because every time that you're putting in Airbnb's pocket is also money going to hurt our communities. So now I heard a lady on TikTok say the other day, the thing that she realized the most was how much unnecessary money she spent in Target, that she stopped shopping at Target. And as much as she didn't want to do it, she realized that her life literally did not change in the slightest when she stopped shopping there, but it also made her be more aware of how she was spending her money. She would run into Target to get 1-2 things and ended up spending $200-$300 on a bunch of shit she didn't really need. And without those things, not only did she have more money in her pocket, but she felt like she was doing something that mattered, and it literally didn't affect her life in the slightest degree not going there. So again, these boycotts are great, but the biggest thing is just looking at and paying attention to how you're spending your money and making sure you're making choices that support our community, because there's plenty of things that are against us. I was thinking earlier today, these billionaire companies and people that own all these conglomerates of businesses, as much as they're supporting Trump and the things that he's doing in this administration, at the end of the day, it's almost all retail stuff. That means shit people buy. So as much of these policies that he's putting in effect put money in their pocket as far as tax cuts and evasion of tax, if nobody's buying their products, they go out of business. So Trump can make as many rules as he wants about, what taxes they don't have to pay and what rules they're not violating. If we stop buying their shit, they stop existing. And eventually they're going to have to be like, whoa, wait a minute. All these tax cuts aren't going to do any good. I mean, look at Tesla. The fact that not buying Tesla products made them lose trillions of dollars, trillion. That's a made up word. That's a bazillion, jillion, gadillion. That's not, trillion's not even a word that we can conceptualize, but just not buying their products cut his net worth by millions and billions of dollars. That's literally all it takes. So just don't ever forget, the power really is with the people, even when it doesn't feel like it. Who you vote for, who you elect, what shit you buy, it really does matter.
And to echo what Tam said, plus, network with your community, because there are a lot of people that have services and things that they do in the community that you can access versus buying from these other
bigger businesses. You know, there's a lot of services that you can access. There are a lot of goods that you can access. There are a lot of farmers, the places that you can spend your money with. And a lot of that stuff is already in our community, but we just don't know about it, or we just don't access it. So really, you know, seeking out these things and these businesses that already are established in our own communities and spending money with them, you know.
And
So
if you can't find stuff locally, a lot of the like black owned products that you might buy from like places like Target or Walmart or whatever, go look on their websites. A lot of them you can order straight from them, so you're taking out the middleman, and then that money is going straight to the manufacturer, not paying Target, paying whoever ships it, paying Target, paying FedEx and whatever. Like that money is then going straight to the people that made it. And there are tons of Target, like the what's her face lady who the seasoning lady, she put out this big video when the boycotts first started, telling people to keep shopping at Target because her products are there, which was garbage. I don't care what anybody says. But a lot of these smaller black owned businesses who had product deals with Target, they've taken their products off the shelves. Like literally they were only there as part of a DEI initiative. So when all this started, their products disappeared. And those creators, those business owners, black owned business owners, those products that you do get from there, because it's convenient, because you can just pop in the store and grab it, you can order directly from a lot of their websites, and they're telling you, like, please, even if their shit is still in the sales at Target, they're saying, please don't go to Target. Like, come straight to us.
right. So yeah, go directly
Tabitha Brown.
go directly to the source. And it's about that time now. I'm laughing because I was reading some of the comments, and Shay said he ain't watched the Kardashians since Rob was skinny.
Rob.
Yeah, and also I just got a text message saying that somebody about to cook me some food, and if y'all all know me, I am a fat boy at heart. So anytime somebody is willing to cook me a home cooked meal, so
And it's Sunday.
right, y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but y'all here with us playing these games and enjoying our blackness all together. Um, so we appreciate you for being here. And we will see you next time.
Next month.
Bye. Yeah, next month. Next month. And definitely, like you said, happy Freedom Journal. Subscribe to Blackout. $30 a whole year.
And Trans Day Visibility is coming up in a couple weeks, so make sure you check out what events are happening locally, and then go run back and hit our YouTube or social media channels and watch the event, that the panel that we did last week, which was incredibly dope. They killed it. It was amazing. Victoria Von Black, T, Giovanna Davis, and E.L. Winston all did a panel for us talking about the cost of visibility, and it was incredible. So we're gonna repost that on TDove, but it's available right now on YouTube, so go check it out.
And we will Tam, where'd you get that game from?
Culture tags you can order online. I know a lot of the places are the places we just named that you can order it from, like Target and Walmart and whatever, but I'm quite sure that you can probably order it directly off their website as well. The creator, it says from the creator of Because of Them We Can. So I imagine they probably have a ton of other products that, yeah, they do. They have a bunch of other. Culture Tags is the registered brand. So look up Culture Tags and Culture Brands. They have a whole bunch of different products and games that are specifically catered to us. So why not? And then the other one is Black Card Revoked 5th edition, which means there are a whole much more editions for you to look up. And the name of the company is called Cards for All People. So I bet you could probably order straight off their website as well.
And this one is urbanintellectuals.com. And you know, I think I got this one maybe from Temu, but it might be a little bit more expensive now that Donald Trump's tariffs are.
Right, if you can get stuff through from Canada, period, at this point.
I think this was from like China.
I have a Shein order that I'm really hoping makes it through the ports at this point.
But yes, we love y'all. Take care of yourself. And we will see you all next month.
Bye. Read Blackout.
Read Blackout.